What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So we have two new important dates that we have to go over for XRP, for Ripple, and to see this start to rip rather than dip, right? Because we're seeing the market that's not really looking the most positive. And after seeing all of this movement that we've seen in XRP, in Caspa, in CRO, in BNB, and in Bitcoin and Ethereum, all of these other projects that we've seen major movements in, especially Solana, we expect to see some sort of a retracement. But with XRP, it's probably going to be an extended retracement or an extended lull period to where it's kind of flat at certain areas, because it seems like anytime we get any type of good news or borderline good news, it gets kind of pushed back by something else that happens with the SEC. First, it was the XRP is not labeled a security, and it got pulled back by the SEC claiming that they could appeal. And now it seems like we have a little bit more that goes to the SEC case and thinking that it was going to settle, very close to being settled, and seeing that you have the settlement that's there, that's offered, but then it's taken off the table and the SEC does it again. So we have some important dates instead of, the November date that we saw and, the importance of that, November 9th. We have two new dates that I feel like are going to be significant to the Ripple and SEC case that will give us that pop that we kind of need for XRP and see this push up to a higher level. Now, whether it comes out like we end up coming out on top and staying out on top rather than the SEC bringing us down again, who really knows? But let's focus on these important dates that are out into 2024. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon, those links are also in the description. And don't forget that I have a Rumble account. I'm uploading a lot on Rumble. And if you want to be a part of that, we are over 350 followers. And now we're on the road to 400 followers, just taking baby steps to getting there. I know it's not the most popular platform, but I do want to grow on that platform just to be able to have that other option to really go to. So anyways, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's go ahead and get into where XRP is and what these important dates are. So currently XRP is at a level of 60 cents. It's down 1.14%. We're seeing the market cap that's at a $32.5 billion market cap, and the volume, we're looking at over $1 billion worth of volume. So you can definitely see the peaks and valleys, right? It's starting to look like old XRP a little bit, where XRP used to have these larger peaks and valleys during the day and can never really have a completely stabilized price. Now, the price is so close together that it looks like it's moving a lot based on the chart, but it's not really moving that much, right? It goes from a level of 59, right, of a low, up to 61. So really there's just like 2 cents worth of a difference that's there. So it's not really like a crazy move back and forth, but they are peaks and valleys that if you were day trading, you can make a decent amount of money from, knowing that it's hitting a valley and looking for that ultimate peak to get to. So currently, like I said, it's sitting at a level of 60.5 or $60.6 billion. But this is not what we're mainly focused on. Obviously, people want to see the price rise to a way higher level, and where that has gone to, we've seen that at a level of 73 cents. And even with this simple spike where we saw the XRP ETF or the thought of the XRP ETF went up to 73 cents again before decreasing very, very fast. Throughout the last 7 days, again, it's down about 10%. In the last month, it's still up 23%, even though it's starting to slide pretty heavily. And looking at some of these points as a significant resistance, which would be the 59-cent mark, I didn't even know that it broke below 60 cents. I thought that it would hold somewhere around that 60 cents mark, and it looks like it is for the most part. But there's so much like speculation as to what will happen with the SEC case that people are just wondering if maybe they should get out of the position and get back in when it is lower, because we are going to be in this kind of period to where nothing's really happening, right? XRP can still have, potential, but it's still in litigation right now. So it's not something that you're going to see major movements with, unless you see some sort of larger news that happens, like let's say an XRP ETF. That would be fantastic. It brings new light into the play, but it's also still a filing, and that would also be short-lived until that is approved. But as you saw this at 73 cents, it's now starting to slide down. And I think we need to get into what will actually move the price and at what time periods. What are these important dates that we have? So apparently people have their eyes on a certain time period within the XRP case, right? So if we skip through a lot of this article, I hate when articles just throw filler in there, but you have XRP lawsuit. Is an end in sight. So the ongoing legal brawl between Ripple and the SEC, Judge Annalisa Torres has set key dates for two parties to complete their remedies discovery. According to a letter by Judge Torres, based on the parties' previous letter detailing their availability, February 12th, 2024 was set as a date by which both Ripple and the SEC should have concluded all discovery related to remedies. The regulator will be given up to March 13th, 2024 to file its brief on the restitution it seeks. And Ripple will submit its opposition if it deems it necessary by April 12th, 2024. Of the 770 million in damages that the SEC is said to be seeking from Ripple for the legal unregistered institutional sale of XRP holders, attorney John Deaton has suggested that Ripple is likely to pay way less. Deaton contends that the settlement of 20 million or less would mark a monumental legal triumph for the payment firm. So what does this really tell you, right? You have two dates here. You have February 12th, 2024, which was set for both XRP and the SEC, should have concluded all discovery related to the remedies. Then you have March 13th, 2024, to file its brief on the restitution it seeks. So these two dates are going to be very important, but the unfortunate thing is that they are very, very far out compared to where we are. Now, it's not like super far, but when we're looking at things that are moving, everything else in the market that have the potential chance to move, it's like the SEC and everything that can happen there with Ripple. It's like that's so far out compared to the movement that we've seen here. So many people are like, should we like hold off on holding this position? Should I like not have this position and throw that money somewhere else so that I can buy lower for XRP and then hold on when that date comes closer? So when you get into January, maybe you can get into XRP because it might not move as much because there's still this litigation that's happening. So it's definitely something that's getting in people's heads because I've seen people bring up these dates already, and it's been all about what they should do with their XRP. And honestly, if you believe in XRP, then you should be, holding on to it and seeing this thing through. However, there are people that only invest a certain amount into certain plays. And if you are looking to jump from play to play to play, and that has worked for you, you're going to try and find the best play to jump into before XRP does see any type of movement. So the good thing is you can still see a settlement throughout this whole entire time if you really wanted to. The issue is that you're probably not going to, because it seems like the CEO is set on taking this all the way to the Supreme Court if necessary. And, kind of maybe just going, look, the SEC needs to struggle and we need to see them struggle. That's kind of maybe where their head is. So guys, let me know what you think about this. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. Check out my Rumble. I'm going to get out of here and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.